To see an example of the awe-inspiring power of prayers to Mary, let us look at the life of Blessed Bartolo Longo, born 1841 and died 1926. Blessed Bartolo grew up Catholic, yet left the church as a young man. He publicly criticized the church, then became an atheist, and finally lost all decency whatsoever by becoming a satanic priest. Deliberate, open, obstinate worship of Satan and persecution of the Roman Catholic Church was what occupied Bartolo's time. Is there anything more outwardly evil than becoming a satanic priest? Can anyone get any closer to hell in this life than by being a satanic priest? Yet our Lord, in His great patience, did not give up on Bartolo. After a time of intense unhappiness, Bartolo felt God's call to come back home, prompting him to leave Satanism and be reconciled to our Lord and His church. However, he was so laden with guilt and torment from demons that he almost despaired of ever being a practicing Catholic again. How did Bartolo get back into the church and lead a holy life? By the intercession of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Through Mary's prayers, Bartolo was introduced to a Dominican priest named Alberto Redente. Father Redente became his spiritual director and helped him out of his deep confusion in Satanism. One day, while he was in a remote area near Pompeii and overwhelmed with despair over the harm he had done, he cried out to God and heard this answer: "Whoever propagates the Rosary will be saved." Immediately, an unimaginable peace came over him, and from thence on he dedicated his life to spreading the Rosary. In his last will, Bartolo wrote, "I wish to die a true Dominican tertiary in the arms of the Queen of the Rosary, with the assistance of my Holy Father St. Dominic and of my mother St. Catherine of Siena." Bartolo did in fact die like a good Dominican, and was beatified by Pope John Paul II in 1980. The power of Mary's intercession knows no bounds. In truth, Blessed Bartolo says, "The Rosary could very well be called the poem of human redemption. Let us devoutly recite this poem of human redemption, this poem of our salvation, and let us propagate this same poem as well as we can." St. Louis de Montfort says, "The greatest saints shall be the most assiduous in praying to our Blessed Lady, and in having her always present as their perfect model for imitation, and their powerful aid for help. Let us confidently call upon the Mother of Christ and our Mother, because her prayers obtain all graces."